Hey everyone, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to my Flash Reaction and Review show. Okay, so tonight we are going to watch Flash Season 7, Episode 4. And the title is called Central City Strong. I'm excited because we have finally moved past the Mirrorverse. And we are now into a brand new storyline. So I'm really excited to find out what were all those lightnings happening. Do we have more speedsters? Okay, so as you know, as I'm gonna say, let's go.
I'm the greatest magician of all time, which is why you should be more than just afraid. You should be terrified.
I would have to disagree.
Ooh.
This magician never reveals secrets. I see you're finally Mecha Vibe.
Mecha Vibe.
I know he did not just name me.
I know more than just your name. I've seen your future.
It's over. You've lost.
Have I?
Seems you've forgotten the art of misdirection.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
what?
You know what? I'm doing you a favor by killing you now, Flash. This way, you'll never have to face the wrath of the Chronarch.
Chronon?
Alas, you can't run forever.
Frosty.
That's what you were saying about the art of misdirection.
Okay, we've got original Team Flash back on the scene. I love it. I love it. You know, I mean, for all these years, we've seen Cisco, Caitlin, and Barry, you know, in Star Labness, Barry doing all the work. And now it is really refreshing to get original Team Flash on the streets. We've got Frost, we've got Tech Vibe, and the Flash out there. So it's pretty cool, and it's really refreshing to get a new storyline, you know. So Chronon, who's that? Did you pick up on that? Who's that? Okay. Iris, real quick. So Iris definitely is experiencing PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and she's avoiding. She's trying to get that normal life back, you know, writing stories, being a reporter, but she's not confronting what she dealt with. And you could tell in the support group, you know, she's uncomfortable. And even when Allegra edited her work, which I gotta say, good for you, Allegra. Good for you. She was just, you know, she didn't want to tell the truth at first, but she laid it on her. It was just, you know, she just gave her the facts, like, look, you're missing this in the storyline. You are part of the story. And Iris doesn't want to be part of the story, but she is part of the story. So I gotta say, first of all, I really like how Allegra just, you know, she just told it like it is. I love that. I really love that. And with Iris, you know, we're going to see a little bit more from her as she deals with this. So there's definitely a lot of baggage and emotions that she felt, and it's good for her to let it out, you know, as opposed to just ignoring it and just continuing on. So I think that's really good for that piece. Caitlin, what's up with her headaches? So I'm thinking, was that when Barry had pushed her, you know, and did some sort of remember when he like jump started her and she came back? Was that what it was from? So I'm picking up on that piece. Central City Strong. That's pretty cool. It's like, where's everybody else who's volunteering? We don't see that, but there they are. I like the fact that Chester is Cisco's intern. Before, it was Cisco who was Barry's intern. So now Cisco is now mentoring and training Chester. So I kind of like, I really do like the friendship developing between Cisco and Chester. Is cool. I'm really glad about that. Barry's really taking it personal. You know, he felt like he really let down the city. There's a lot of things going on. He didn't know that I was back there, and then this whole thing, he lost his speed. And so he's trying to make up for it, which I think is cool. It's interesting. I wonder what else we're going to learn about this. What does I think Abracadabra, when he said misdirection, I think he's a misdirection because I think he's setting up something, of course, that's bigger. But it's also nice to get another villain into the mix that wasn't like the main one. Remember how we used to have like the meta of the week? So it's nice to have him back. So I think he's just setting up the story and it's interesting. So let's keep going and let's see what else we're going to find out.
She's probably right.
I told you so. I know something's off. We can't find anything. Well, then look somewhere else.
I don't know what else you want me to do.
Sorry, I was yelling at Katie.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna let you two work this out. Chester and I are gonna break open Abracadabra's mysterious tech cup. What are you doing? Creating a masterpiece.
Is this like Justice League where you put the three of them together? Right? They're combining and going to make the city disappear. So let's go beyond that and find out, okay, what happened? So something in the future happened because that's where Abracadabra's from. Stole his hope, so it's got to be personal. Maybe family or something. But it's definitely personal. It's something that happened in the future because Barry doesn't know what happened. So he may have, I don't know, he may have started something, but it'll be interesting. Okay, what I want to talk about is Barry and Iris. I mean, they're really trying to create normal. You know, we talked about earlier about Iris, but Barry is the same thing. He's like, let's go to Monaco, let's go to Maui, let's do all these, you know, stuff. And I think he's just doing it out of guilt. I really believe that Barry is feeling an enormous amount of guilt, not knowing that it was his Iris in the Mirrorverse until it was too late. And then knowing that, you know, he just pulled her out of that Mirrorverse completely against her will, that I really believe he is he's acting out of guilt. And, you know, he's just really trying to make it up to the city, make it up to Iris. And he needs to learn to forgive himself because he didn't know about the whole Mirrorverse thing. He didn't know. But when he did, you know, he's really trying hard. Remember? So I think with these two, they have to work on their marriage. They've got to confront it. And if they're mad at each other, which I don't think that they are, they're just mad at the situation. And so that's really got to be something that they deal with. Again, I really think Caitlin, there's something wrong with Caitlin, even though they say nothing, but something's going to happen. It always does.
From the very first moment that imposter walked into our home, I should have seen it.
See?
I should have known that she wasn't you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is what we found embedded inside Abra's annoyingly secure tech cuff. It's a Martian memory restorer.
It helps people get their pre-crisis memories back with a single touch.
How do you know that?
Cisco designed it.
Wow. But why?
So, Laurel Lance and Mia Queen... Okay, you know what? It's not important. The important thing is, I think Cadabra stole the MMR in the future. It led me to the Flash Museum.
Oh.
You're obsessed with the future, Flash. Not now, but... oh, you will be. I thought erased from existence by what you did. You were supposed to vanish in your crisis, Flash, not them! But when you didn't, my future changed. They ceased to exist and I lost everything, just like you will now!
Did it. Without throwing a single punch.
Yeah, the Flash doesn't need big fists. It's got a big heart.
Paragon of love. Paragon of love.
We're mortal enemies in the future. Why are you doing this? So the next time we meet,
We won't be
maybe
enemies.
we won't be.
Paragon of love.
Fair enough.
It's not you.
This isn't me. I'm picking up enough seismic activity to rattle us back to the Stone Age.
Detecting a massive biosignature. Barry, whatever's causing these tremors is headed right towards you.
Whoa! Oh, is this from... Okay, that's like the Hulk. What kind of CGI is that? What the hell?
Barry, get up. Get up, Barry.
That's weird.
You are an ugly one. I've got this, Flash.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Stand down, beautiful, or I'll use every ounce of this antimatter bomb to blow you to kingdom come.
What? CGI is so freaking weird.
Fine. See how you like this trick?
Uh-oh.
Lily?
Oh no, he's already dead?
What have you done?
The hell is that? Oh, he just wants that energy. What? He's hugging him?
Barry, respiratory distress, elevated blood pressure. He's crashing.
Whoa, is he breaking his back? The hell? That's weird. Okay, explanations, people. Did he break your back? What happened? Okay, who was that? What was that? I thought the CJ was ugly. That was ugly. Reminded me of it reminded me of the Hulk, you know. And what is that? And so that's probably from like the whole lightning thing, right? And I'm just thinking purple. What came from it? Didn't you guys tell me it was gonna be like something about the Speed Force and whatever it means? So someone explain that, because that was just ugly. That was just, it looked dumb. I'm sorry, but that CGI thing looked dumb. Okay, and it was just absorbing Flash's power, creating earthquakes. So I don't know. I got nothing. Anyways, Barry, he's the paragon of love. He's using love for all his enemies. He showed love with Eva last week, and now he's showing love with Philippe, Abracadabra, so he's dead. Right? So that sucks. Anyways, that was kind of anticlimactic because we're so used to, you know, action. But he used his compassion. He used his humanity to reach out to him. And so, okay, but I gotta say, I love the reference to Oliver. And when they talked about Laura Lance and Mia Queen, yeah, I miss Arrow. It's not the same without Arrowverse. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just missing Arrow right now. Really. Anyways, okay, so, you know, Barry even said, in order to heal, you've got to face your trauma. That went straight to Iris right there, because Iris gave Barry a pep speech, you know, and like talking to him heart to heart, when it's like, yeah, you got to apply it too. So we're going to see Iris in that grief support pretty soon. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yes, I feel angry, and I feel sorry for myself, and I hate that I feel both of those things. And I wish that all of that was yesterday's pain, and that today I could feel healed and whole. But
Chester. If you're gonna be a part of Team Flash, then you have to stop beating me at Fortnite!
Cisco, thank God you're here. There's something I need to show you.
Uh-oh.
Still having those headaches?
Nope, not anymore.
Okay, and why?
Hello, Cisco.
Ooh.
How great is this?
That's fun. Okay, I like this ending. I thought it was fun. That we're gonna get, there's a split that just happened. How did that happen? But that was pretty cool. We've got so we've got Frost and we've got Caitlin. So that's pretty cool. Danielle Panavicker, she is going to have a lot of fun this season. But the sad part is, I know I'm already going to Debbie Downer mood, but the sad part is, what if we lose one of them? You know, it's like, oh, that's gonna suck. So, I tread with caution, but I celebrate because it's gonna be fun. Okay, you know, that thing was just, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that because I'm sure someone's gonna tell me maybe it's from the comics and I'm just not aware of it. But yeah. Anyway, so what I liked about the ending part was, you know, with Barry and Iris, they just realized, you know, let's just go home. Let's just be real here and just go home, have pizza, stay on the couch, get into bed, you know, wear your pajamas, and just relax. You know, let's not get too crazy. Just relax, just chill. I love that. And also with Iris, she's back at the support group. And I liked how the writers really focused on mental health right there. You know, it was pretty much an overall message that, you know, when you're dealing with issues and feelings that are just overwhelming you, you know, there are people who feel the same way. And I can speak, you know, I've had some mental health issues and concerns, which was why I didn't want to do you know, YouTube or reaction videos for a year, because it was hard, you know, with COVID. There was a lot of things going on. And so I really liked how, you know, the writers, they just took that moment to just end it on the focus of you know, your mental health is important. And to be aware of it, to be cognizant, to be able to, you know, express yourself and take time. Take time to heal mental health. Mental health is a lot harder to heal than physical health. You know, when you get an injury, it's so much more complex. So I really appreciate what they did with it. Okay, so again, on a positive note, I'm curious. I'm curious about a couple things. I'm curious as far as like, okay, so this is interesting. I just realized is that, you know, typically we have Tom Cavanaugh with the different whales showing up, and with the whales being like, you know, our comic relief. This is interesting because now we've got two Caitlins. We've got Caitlin and Frost together, so that's gonna trip out the team. So, you know, it's kind of like I wish there was another Wells around to see this, even though we have that one in particular, the original. But I wish we had a Wells to see that. That's kind of hilarious. And good for you, Allegra. See, you know, Iris respect her because she told her, even though she didn't want to hear it, and she's an intern, she just gave her, you know, just matter of fact. This is what it is. And I'm glad. Good for you. She's a staff writer now. Love that. And love that assertiveness. That's awesome. Okay. So I think that's about it for tonight. It was an okay episode. It was fair. I think when I think of this in summary, I think this episode was more of a take a break. We've done so much with the whole Mirrorverse. Now let's just use this episode to just catch our breath and restart. So I think this was more of that, you know, just that calm, you know, we're in recovery mode, we've come down from the big water slide, And let's just coast for a while. But yeah, I wasn't feeling that CG. I just wasn't. What was that thing? It was just ugly. Okay, as you can, I'm not a fan. Okay, I am not a fan of that. So with that being said, I will see you next week. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.